Mayday here. This is playthrough number 2 of the TGC Tours Major Championship Design Challenge. Today we are playing Americana by driver Todd Driver. This is the second of our playthroughs for the contest. And again, as I'll say in every stream, you can follow along with all the contest designs by going here, and you can check out our schedule of designs, or of our playthroughs, by clicking on the following link. And before we get started, Todd, thanks for the heads up you sent me right at the end of the last show regarding the conditions. It looks like, though, when I advanced to complete Eric's round, it's now put me active into round 2 of my society, and so now I cannot go back and edit the conditions. So we'll be playing these on default. So that's my bad more than anything, but I'll still play it in society. That lets us get a look at all the tour tournament items, the grandstands, the crowds, and etc. So Todd says, let me set the stage. The inviting fairways of Americana welcome you to grip it and rip it, and will mask the difficulty of the course. You need to plan approach shots into these challenging greens that if you miss your greens, the short game will put you under the microscope. So with that, let's get it on. Round 2, or our second playthrough at Americana. Todd's been around for quite a while in this game. Strawberry Plains was an official course back in the TGC 1 days. In fact, you want kind of a trip here, Todd? If I'm not mistaken, if I recall correctly, was one of the judges, and Dario Logan, CSU golfer, was another one. Of the HB Rookie Design Contest back in 2016, which I happened to pull out and win. But, and there's that American flag. We're going to get a closer look at that in just a second. But yeah, so it's kind of cool to see it all come around full circle. And you can already see what he's talking about with some of the sculpting on these greens, just looking at the green grids here. First off, though, I got to show off the trademark of this course. These American flags he's done with the flowers. He's done one here, and he's done one over by the clubhouse. Let me see if I can get over there. Come on. There we go. I was able to... I took a picture. There we go. There's a nice look at it. Look at that clubhouse area, all the grandstands in full regalia. No, I used the flag for his screenshot on the forums for this course. Alright, let's figure out where the heck I'm going now, shall we? Oh yeah, no doubt, Todd, especially on PS4. I mean, it's easier for me to do it in PC, but alright, it looks like it's given us the fault conditions here, so, or very low winds. Good strategy option here with this wide fairway. You kind of decide how much you dare to chew off here. And actually, I think I'm going to go a little conservative, just get a nice fairway and regulation to start here. Almost think driver put me too close. Just want a nice little pitch in here. Well, so much for a quote-unquote easy pitch. This one I'll have to be a little careful with. Like the feel already. Nice, kind of a classic Parkland style feel. Hey, there we go. Part 2 or part 3 here on the second. It's kind of this is kind of a modified. We got kind of a modified Redan here going. Not quite. This area is raised a little bit. But yeah, that's a tough pin right there. You give up way too easily, Eric. I'll just say that right now. Well, you know how it goes, Matt. What, TK, would you rather me say rubric? Oh, that's too far. I thought that wind would hold that more. I thought that wind would hold that up a bit more. But see, that's why it's borderline. I mean, because now you look at this angle, it looks perfectly fine. You just... I mean, in all the play testing in the world, too, I mean, it could look fine, and then you just catch it on the wrong angle, and all of a sudden yellow pops up, so... Exactly. And a nice little up and down for par, so... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can play test and play test the heck out of these things, and it'll never show up. And the next thing you know, boom. You know, as soon as you hit publish, it's right there. Just smacking you right in the face. Long par 4 here. Almost kind of got a bit of a road hole vibe where you've got to try to get the best angle in. You can already see you've really got to push the left side of this fairway and bring this bunker into play. Now, granted, this bunker isn't all that deep or penal. I mean, you won't get home, and if you landed it, you're probably going to plug. But yeah, you really got to push the left side to try to set up the best angle in here. Well, and we're going to push the left side, all right. Okay. Yes, paging Mike Davis. Mike Davis to the practice green. I feel like I'm just in between club here. Seems like challenging this pin. Oh, and now I definitely see the road hole influence here too. Because not only you got the bunker here that would gobble up shots, but this swale back here, it's kind of like the runoff at St. Andrews, so kind of like that, a nice little rough on a template hole here. Somehow I'm thinking pin high and 20 feet right is just fine on this one. Ooh, got a little help from the slope. We'll take that. That feels like gaining a half a stroke. It really does. That should not be that easy of a hole. Thanks, Todd. Alrighty. So we've got ourselves in a little bit of a bowl here for the green. Cape style tee shot, how much do you dare chew off? Actually kind of softened the penalty there a little bit by putting this bunker in. Nice little retaining wall work here with the bulkhead. But yeah, making that retaining wall instead of just straight on water. I think in a different pin location I might want to push that a little, push the edge a little more. But I feel like I got a nice little spot I can work this into. Aesthetically, not much I've been able to pick apart. It looks very nice, clean, and polished, as I'd expect out of Todd. That might just go onto the fringe. Never was going to stay up. Ooh, well, is this an island? It is an island. Oh, look at all the rock work around there too, yeah. And the shot actually looks more intimidating than it actually is. You actually have plenty of green to work with. That rock work, I can tell you what. Scobb's asking if we might see any of these courses on CC flights before the season is over. That's not up to me. That's up to the schedulers. And, I mean, the thing is, too, I mean, these are set up, you know, for a major, but, I mean, you tweak some course conditions, you move the tees up a set, and, I mean, there's courses that could easily be scaled down to a Web or a CC Pro or a CCM level. And just because this isn't a major contest doesn't mean, the course inherently is going to play just gobsmackingly difficult. I mean, course setup goes a long way, and that was one of the big parts of the challenge in this contest. Stuck right between clubs. I think that's a little too much, but I did not feel comfortable hitting 8 there. So what, Eric? I could go shoot 18 under on it? I'm just busting your chops. .187s. First time noticed that the whole round. Yeah, it's just slightly choppy here. I'm guessing it might be all that rock work. Not anything that's affected the putt or anything, but... yeah, more than likely. Were all those hand-planted, or was that multi-plant, Todd? Yeah, I didn't feel any difference while I was putting. It was just, the trail cam just got a little stuttery on me. Okay. Just a continuity thing and more of a personal preference thing I'll point out here, Todd, with these really sharp bunker faces on the hole, I don't mind them, but I go back to hole 3 and it was basically a pan flat bunker. So that's just something I noticed that was just a little inconsistent from hole to hole. Not saying either technique is wrong, it's just it grabbed my attention that they were kind of juxtaposed 3 holes apart. Stay on that fairway. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let me say right there, I completely feel your pain, Todd. Working on console with a maxed out plant meter, I mean, I would take waterboarding in most instances. I mean, just every click and every process, it feels like an act of Congress. I know I'm not going to get there, but I just want to bash the Scob special here anyway. Thing is, though, Vlad, on the console, especially on PS4, Oh, TK, we'd have a special form of waterboarding for you. And we'd make sure that scob was loaded up on water first. Oh yeah, Vlad, it's at least double that on a console. You know what I'm talking about, TK. That one broke away hard. Yeah, I hate to tell you, TK, it's not going to get any faster from here on out, unfortunately. Stay up there. Oh, I need to hit that harder. And I par yet another par 5. Yay! Well, first off, I mean, HP would have to make the game compatible with the PS5, so... Ooh, that was a bad swing line. Get lucky. Okay, we'll be alright. We will be okay. See, what's my number here? It's down 368. It's tight, but I might be able to get that 8 just up on the front. I think if I can get it just up on the front, it'll trickle by to the pin. Yeah, I'll definitely get there now that I fasted it. Tickler, yes. Well, Eric, I'm going to have to pick up the pace a little bit to get the 10 on this one. 300 through 7. Thanks, Vlad. It's another road hole kind of hole, and Already see I might want to be trying to use that backboard later for my second shot. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this is definitely an angle and strategy course for sure. Okay, and now I'm not closer examination. I'm not going to want to use that backboard. You got this little spine right here that if I try to use that backboard, I'm just going to end up in this little depression right here. So I have got very little green to work with and get this in close. Next to none. I'm just maybe up 2 clicks. Yeah, landed on the wrong side of the spine. That becomes a tough 2-putt. Because you got to hit it with enough pace to get up over the spine. Then it's going to run straight down the other way once you get over. This is not an easy 2-putt. Well, we got the weight right at least. That's the danger there. You get too frisky with that putt, and you may go clear off the green. .378-yard par 4. What's he done over there? Mulch? Yep, mulch the trees in the bunker like that. This is going to be another one we got to control the distance in, for sure. Go, another fairway hit. What did it leave me with? Oh, pretty much a stock wedge in. Nice. I like this number. And then I fast it. No. Right in that little depression I didn't want to be down in. Dang, nabbit. Yeah, but isn't that kind of your job? All sorts of depressions. Well, Eric, I don't think I'm going to get the 10 on this one. I'm beginning to get that feeling. Oh. What's this? Todd, if you are still in stream, it's a cool touch, but explain for me if you would. This little marker here. Like what you did, but I'm just trying to get the... Oh, your 150 markers, okay. Okay, and that would make sense why the actual 150 is visible. I got it. Neat little touch. Hey, it's been a long day, Eric. Give me a break. See, I kind of thought they were 150s, but I'm like, wait, there's red, yellow, and blue. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a long day. Well, yeah, but his stakes are in meters, so they don't count. It is. It's a nice little touch. See if we can work one in close here. That's going to be too much. Too much. No, that was never high enough. Never high enough. But still tied for first on the leaderboard. I'll take that. Alright. Alright, so serpentine fairway here. Is that almost kind of like a... Okay. Just got a slight little punch bowl on this little sector. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a stab here, Todd. Pin 4 is somewhere in this area right here. That looks like a doozy of a pin 4 location. I guess I'll have to play all 4 rounds to find out, huh? Yeah, that just screams pin 4 to me. Tell you what, though, for a 491-yard hole, I only have 9 iron in here. My golfer didn't like it. Get up. There we go. There we go. That was just pick a line and commit to it. Oh, do we got a little bit of a 13 at Augusta here? Do we? Do we? We do. Haha. Not quite a replica, but you can definitely see the inspiration. True. But still, I mean, the same principle. You hit up here. You got the pine straw up here. You hit up here to play safe. You've got a massively sloping second shot. Yeah, this feels very reminiscent. Nice little homage. Let's see if we can fast it around that corner. So, okay, so up, I've got to carry this 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. 42 to get there. Wind is helping. Yeah, I'm going to take this on. Fast schmast. I don't need no stinking fast. I got one, though. Alright, come on back. Yeah, I didn't need the fast there. I just... Normal tempo would have done just fine there. Well, okay, Karnak, then where's this putt going? I'll tell you, it's going right in the hole. This hole there is. For those of you wondering, last Sunday when I was doing my Dam Society rounds, Scott was kind of giving me the business, and then he started guessing, how far away my putts would miss, because I kept leaving myself these long leg putts on the Buck Club. And he was actually within about a foot or two most of the time. The problem with that, Scob, the way it's showing up on the TV screen, it says this hole for fours Ken. Gotta love how PS4 puts in those random breaks in the middle of words. That one was another fast. Oh, darn near nicked the pin. Oh, what are you doing? This is a tricky little bugger. I think I'm overthinking this. Looking at this par 4 here, long par 4. Vast expanse here. Very open and back. Oh, I see this oak here. And the way it frames it. God, it reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on what. New home construction over past the 15th tee. Prime lots available. Call 800 Golf Home now. Operators standing by. Our tempo is yeah, Eric would buy a plot, but you know how long would it take him to actually build? And then he'd get the house, he'd get it all set up, looking nice and pretty, and then he'd see almost an exact identical lot that might make things a little better for him, and he'll buy that one and start over. This could be pretty nice. Set there. Oh, that rolled out a little further than I thought. Especially, this should be, yeah, it's going uphill. Wow, that ran out quite a bit. Thanks, Vlad. Yeah, that was not an easy putt to read, though. That break was getting more severe the closer you got to the hole. It was hard to commit to a line on that one. Well, Eric, I'll have to birdie out to get to 10, so I'm beginning to think you're safe. Kind of like how the bunker there kind of sets up the framing for this hole. Shallow green if you decide to go for it, which I imagine you could if you wanted to cut the corner, yes. Does look like there's just the narrowest of alleyways, though. You could almost just run that up. Shh! Don't tell TK we might have the name of his course. I think he's played it and offline. Didn't even notice the haze before, but that's a nice little effect. Oh, come on, get right. Get right. What, did I say something? Ooh. Now this is a tough shot. Oh, sit. Come on, man. I could not have played that any better. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Well, it is a tough pin for sure, Vlad, but I didn't have to go for that green either. You know, I could have played way out left and just had a nice little wedge in and stuck it close that way. You know, I put myself in that position. So that's just, you know, that's a cunning little green design right there. Our first slow of the evening. That's going to help me out, though, I think. And just because we're sneaking up close to the end, just a programming reminder that we'll be back with you tomorrow. I'm slated to go 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central, and I think that time slot will work because we're planning to do 2 courses tomorrow night. I still got to get with Overrated Players, see if he doesn't mind going first. But we got Timber Knoll by Matt F27 coming up tomorrow, and Crosswinds Golf Course by Overrated Player tomorrow. And we'll get that in before a little Monday night Jackbox action. That's okay. We also know the name of Ohei's course now. Of course, to be fair, he posted that one in the threads a while ago, so. Back-to-back slows. Oh no, Matt, don't try to make things more difficult. People whinge on the PGA threads and say it's all artificial. And how dare you actually try to make things a challenge? Oh my goodness. We can't have that. I know. I know. I know what you meant and I know what I meant. Oh, come on. Get in. Yeah, Eric, unless I go eagle here, we're not getting the... We are not getting the 10. And Todd, just as advertised, the difficulty here is right around the greens. I don't know, is 18 a par 5? Even so, I'd have to make this, which is no guarantee. So I got to make this and get Albie on the last. Seems reasonable. Well, there's the first part. So all we need to do is albatross. Okay. I tell you what, I make a 2 here and you won't... I will not do another stream the rest of the contest. I will just drop the mic and say, see ya. Alright, let's have a nice look at the closing hole coming in. A couple of nice stands there. Well, this would almost have to... This would almost have to hit the pin on the run. We've got the number. Nah, that's too far right. Not gonna happen. It'll get up there, but not going in. Alright, let's see if we can... Maybe not a Albie, but let's see if we could finish with a nice little eagle here. That would be nice. Come back. Well, couldn't ask for a much better weight. You know what? I will take 8 under around there, even in light winds. I mean, there were some tight landing areas, some tough pins. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not dissatisfied with 8 under. So, well done, Todd. Nice course. I'll be eager to see how it does in the contest. Gonna go run some dirt, Scob. Oh, we'll see. I might come pester you for a little bit here after I sign off air. So, anyway, once again, folks, that is Americana by Todd Driver. The second of our playthroughs in the 2019 Major Championship Design Challenge. Again, you can check out all the contestants at the following thread here on the TGC Tours boards. And we'll be updating that. In fact, I got to do a little updating after I go off air. A couple of guys have posted threads in the forum, so I got to update the links there. And I don't think I'm just going to check the forum quick. Oh, my pleasure, Rick. It's been fun. I don't think anybody else has come out with a course yet. I think we're still holding at 8. And again, we will be doing Timber Knoll and Crosswinds Golf Course tomorrow. And we're going to kick things off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. So until then, thanks everybody for following along. This is Mayday signing out.